16-12, I think, was the final score in the week one of the finals, and then it was the halftime score in the big one, from memory. I'm just looking at David to confirm it. And Michael Morgan, is he up to his old tricks? 14-12.
Well, they've scored 2 tries to 1 now. That's still trail. That's come at a time where it'll give them a real lift. Right, boys. 15 into the second half. 25 to go. Quality teams precariously placed, just the way we like these games.
He scored a hat-trick of tries in the round 10 clash of last year, which the Cowboys won quite easily. So he's no newcomer to scoring tries against Brisbane. Michael Morgan, now Jason Taumalolo. Now can Brisbane respond? It is with Gavin Cooper and Thaiday and Hunt combined with Roberts to make that tackle. Taumalolo, Asiata, then Thurston, then a decoy low, on from Morgan, down to Filt, pushes away one, looks to unload, goes to ground. He's 20 metres out from the line. They're going back in that southerly direction. And Thurston kicks. He's looking for Big Cooper. Cooper's got the ball. And he's just a centimetre short.
Well, they're in the groove now, the Cowboys. From side to side, creating all sorts of drama out wide for the Bronx. And Cooper very nearly got there. And the Broncos, it's 4 or 5 of them, hands on hips. Near the goal post, they're all right now.
Almost an hour of the game gone.
I should point out to our viewers too, in that instance you are allowed to tackle the man in the air. It's an attacking player coming through, as it was in Gavin Cooper. That's Darius Boyd, another carry.
Nicarima's there for the Broncos. That's Maguire in the head bandage. Then Nicarima away from Asiata to the halfway line. Granville eventually, together with Hammett making the tackle. Thaiday, Hunt, right foot stabbing kick down to Thurston.
It's a shot.
Back now for Coop to join in again.
I have no idea what Ben Hunt was trying to do with that kick. Wallace
making the tackle on Coop. Those bright pink shoes on Winterstein. It's come away to the halfway line again with Morgan, who tries to go through Glenn and Maguire. Now for Taumalolo, and he runs at Nicarima. He pulls him down the park like an articulated vehicle. Here's Thurston. Circling, looking, challenging. 22 out. They're 2 behind the Premiers. And here's Morgan, he rolls it in, and Barriers has got it covered. No goalpost in the road that time. Number 10 is about to come back in, that's Adam Blair. Sam Thaiday retires behind the dead ball line down at the Milton Road end. Now it's Glenn.
Yeah, it is generally the way after you score points that the body language favours the team that has. And the right call. Certainly North Queensland look better in that department.
Milford now. And he got away from Asiata originally. The ball back to Roberts, taken by Thurston. Quick play the ball. Nicarima had to nick in there and get it away. It's gone to Hunt's boot. And it goes bouncing away to Felt on his own 20, now outside the 30. An hour of the game gone. First tackle Cowboys on this set. O'Neill almost halfway. 14-12 the score in favour of the Broncos. 2 tries to 1. The Cowboys leading in that department. Here's Thurston now. He chips. It's gone over Boyd, and Boyd does the smart thing. He goes down and surrenders. Back on his own line. This is Maranta. 10-metre line. He's in. That's Wallace.
Yeah, that's a good run. Lots of players looking tight around him. Well done, Jared Wallace.
Kahu. Picked out by Taumalolo. Tamo is back out there. Now Maguire. Josh takes it on his own. Milford coming to the line side. Kick ahead for Glenn to put it down the ground. Now it's with Winterstein. Cowboys back on their own 20-metre line. That's Linnett. Ooh, Wallace. There's a swinging arm. Oh, Cooper. Hit by Gillett. That did rattle him up a little bit. Now for Linnett. In the 40-metre, there's Cooper. He's okay. Big, wiry, bony. Played by Taumalolo. Granville for Thurston. Thurston taken by Blair. Referee standing on top of it. Ball comes down 10 metres out from Brisbane's line. It's with Jordan Kahu. Brisbane now copying a bit of what they handed out earlier in the game.
Yeah, this is really good stuff now. It's very physical. Both teams can see the finish line and doing their best to be in front when they reach it. And they're looking to do it physically. Strong tackle from Granville down low there again.
Kahu came away holding the lower part of his left arm. Eden will play it on the last. And back to the boot of Hunt. So Ben drills it down and raked in by Winterstein. He wasn't there to let the ball go past him and then have to make a decision later on. And there's the possession. Well, that's the second half possession. 53% of the time with the Cowboys. I'm just wondering what the overall possession is, because it was up to 69% Broncos.
The last 4 kicks from the Broncos on the fifth tackle have been really ordinary. And I reckon they need to put in a little touch deep down in the opposing 20. They need a rest. The Broncos need their 35 seconds, have a little rest.
It's Thurston. They've got 3-on-2 over there. And it's Linnett, I fancy. Yes, it is. He'll play the ball on the 30-metre line. He can't play the ball.
Well, he's been hurting with James Roberts falling on top of him. He did create numbers, as you pointed out, Ray, and he's a bit concerned about that right shoulder. Landed awkwardly on it. First into the gap there, and James Roberts rounded him up and over the top of him. Shoulder going into the turf.
So Sunday, I repeat, we go to Wollongong for the Dragons up against the Panthers. You see that 2:30 in Queensland, 3:30 in New South.
Yeah, both last start winners. Tight matches last week. 1 by 2, 1 by 1.
It was a gutsy effort by the Dragons, wasn't it? Fantastic. That was a heavy ground. I reckon that cost South today. Heavy legs, but they've had an extra couple of days to recover by Sunday.
Penrith down 22-12 at half-time against Brisbane and win as well.
Yeah, it was their best game of the year, that's for sure.
Thursday night, Manly and South at Brookvale. And then Titans and Brisbane. Oh, Darius has put it down. It's gone dead.
Yeah, it's a crossbar, Ray.
The crossbar did it.
It doesn't hit it, but boy, it gets in his way.
He's had an unhappy time down there with the framework of the uprights, hasn't he, in the last 5 minutes or so. But now a line dropout. What would have been a 7-tackle set back at the 20.
And the man to look out for, Taumalolo. His last 3, that bloke, his last 3 charges, the North Queensland Cowboys lock, have been absolutely sensational.
There he is.
Here he comes again.
Oh.
So Taumalolo
Josh,
and And Kane Leonard just off the field at the moment. Went off over on the eastern side. Tamo is 15 out, right in front. Here's Granville. Oh, good tackle, Blair. But he's got it back to Tamo. Blair goes in and rattles him up as well. On the back of Boyd. Long ball for Thurston to come off his left foot. 5 out. Granville. Cowboys. Coote. Morgan is over for another try. Hat-trick in the corresponding last year. A double tonight.
Try. Want to clear the lead runner on the inside that he doesn't impede the defence sliding.
Well, he certainly doesn't impede Anthony Milford because it's a one-on-one miss. Number 6 on number 6. We'll have to have a look at the lead up to that miss as to whether Brisbane are going to get out of strife here.
Reviewing the play to determine whether the Broncos defender impeded.
Well, there's certainly contact with Ethan Lowe and the defender. But it's a long way away from where the try is scored.
That's the argument. You know, could he have made a difference?
I don't know if it is an
Having reviewed
argument,
the play, the Cowboys lead runner impacts the Broncos defender,
No try.
which reduces his ability to be involved in the defence.
Yes, okay.
Anthony Milford breathes a huge sigh of
Have a
relief.
decision going to the board.
Bernie Sutton of the opinion the player was denied an opportunity to compete in defence. That may be up for argument, but it's there in red letters. No try. Brad Fittler.
Well, the first thing runners have to understand, you've got to be on their inside shoulder. And yes, I do think he did impede, because what he took away was Milford's inside support. Now, if Alex Glenn isn't impeded, he's yelling at Milford, I've got your inside, I've got your inside, I've got your inside. This is when he'd be saying it right now, I've got your inside, I've got your inside. And then he can just cover the outside. It's an easier tackle. He was impeded. Run on the inside shoulder, not on the outside shoulder.
All of the responsibility is on the decoy runner. Has to avoid contact at all costs because it'll go against you every time. Alex Glenn now taking it towards his own 30. Another missed opportunity.
And we are getting down to the pointy end now. 15 minutes to go. And 14 plays 12. I was thinking it would be impossible to recreate October 4, and it more than likely is, but my goodness, this is starting to smell like it. Here's Blair and Maguire. So Josh Maguire will play the ball just outside the 30-metre line. Friday night, Good Friday night on 9, the home of rugby league. And it's come away and gone through Boyd, and then a tap-on. It's gone over the touchline with him. Might have travelled forward off Kahu's tap.
I'll take the scrum, mate.
There's a risky play there by the Bronx, but well defended as well by the Cowboys. Geez, I just admire the physicality of the players and the strength of the players and the way they play the game these days. Rav said it's unbelievable. And the G-forces at which they hit out there is incredible.
Let's go, Broncos. You need to get there.
White Water Sports on Sunday, 10:30 New South, 9:30 Queensland, hosted by Emma Freedman and John Stephenson, and features an interview with EPL superstar Harry Kane. And then the Sunday Footy Show, live on Sunday, special guest host David Clemmer and Dylan Napa. I'm going to keep them apart. And 11:30 New South Wales, 10:30 Queensland. So it could be interesting Sunday morning with Clemmer and Napa guest hosting. And we've got Ben Hannett now playing the ball in the middle. Here's Scott. On for his final spell. 2-point margin. Just what they wanted. Just what the fans across Australia wanted. Played then by Taumalolo and Granville, and then Coote rolls one in, and Miranda's got a little bit of work to do. Swerves, gets around one, gets it back into the field of play, doesn't